Hey guys, we are the local neighborhood experts. I'm Sharon and this is Kyle, and today we are an I don't know because we were supposed to go one place and we're someplace else. So I know it's something to do with coffee.
We've been here before.
Yes, we've been here. We've been to this location before, but this is a new coffee spot. And the name of it is?
It's a new coffee place.
Oh.
Caffeine Haven.
Caffeine Haven.
Caffeine Haven. This is a brown sugar.
Yes,
Brown sugar
same thing.
latte. I did get cold brew because
That's just what he gets.
I do, and it comes from Yellow Dog.
Yeah, Yellow Dog. Shout out to Yellow Dog. We've been there, and it seems like they're following us in the sense that they really supply a lot of places around here.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, they do a good job.
Yeah, they do a great job, and every time we have coffee that was produced by them, it's really amazing coffee. So the baristas that took care of us, they were amazing. They are amazing. They sat with us, not sat with us, but they talked to us about what kind of coffee we should get, and they're delivering on a really great cup of coffee. And then the other lady was talking to you for a minute, and it was like she was really knowledgeable about the whole process, which was really good.
Shame on me, I never caught that woman's name.
No, but they're really nice here at Caffeine Haven. So if you're in downtown Toms River and you want to check out a really good coffee spot, go there. And I have to say, there's a lot of coffee spots in this little sector here, and a lot of pastries and stuff. So if you're looking for, well, for me, especially like at night when you want to get that little sweet tooth, there is a lot of places to get, because we passed a bakery, we passed a couple places, so there's a lot of little places down here.
There's those offices where Spire is.
Yeah.
There's Spire. There's going to be First Aid Coffee Shop. There's this was Tommy Boy's.
This was Tommy Boy's, yeah. Tommy Boy's is no longer with us.
No, not well. Are they not with us?
I
They're
don't
just
know.
not here.
They're not here. So now it's
The Caffeine Haven.
the Caffeine.
This is their second spot.
Yeah.
They have a spot in Howell.
Yes.
Yes.
Just what he just said.
And they expanded quite quickly.
Listen, guys, I just came from my first gig. I'm starving. I just need something to munch on. So just forgive me. I'm like skipping ahead. I am so skipping ahead because I'm hungry. So this is a Pop-Tart, and
From J&G's Bakery. Is it worth going there?
it's good.
Okay.
But you know what? I'm expecting that Pop-Tart from when we were children.
No.
This is
This is way better.
Yeah.
Yes. This is a responsible adult
Yes. This
making
is an
a pop-
adult.
Yeah.
This isn't, so there's not that sugary. It's more like a pastry.
Yes.
It's a pastry with some sugar.
Yes. He's a pastry chef.
That's what it is.
And we're not at a coffee shop, right? I mean, we're at a coffee shop. Like, I think people have come to associate coffee shops with drive-thrus.
Yeah,
The
I
drive-thru
mean, right.
experience.
Yeah.
This is a coffee shop. These people, she measured out.
Mm.
She ground the beans. She measured out the shot. She stamped it. She pulled an incredible shot of espresso. Like, this is a great place. This is gonna pick up the same traction.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's in a great location, and
They're not doing food. No food.
really.
Just what we see here. Sweets, cakes, like, you know.
So then this is a coffee shop. This is not a cafe.
Yes, you want
Right.
to come here and read
Right.
Mark Twain.
Okay. So you're gonna come here to work, or you like
You
this?
know what? Yes. But that, I now kind of want them to add more workspace.
Yeah, because they need more tables. Like if you're gonna work, you need to spread out.
Yeah.
This is gonna be like your office. I guess you could take. I mean, if you come back here, you could take Zoom calls.
You could.
Yeah, you would take a Zoom call here,
You
and then
could.
the background isn't bad, so as you could, you talk to someone. Do they have the plants or the artificial plants all around?
This desk could be your desk for the day. Mm-hmm. I would
Yeah,
come here and do
I would
this.
come here and do that. Yeah, totally.
That is so good.
Yeah, it's good.
I normally don't I normally don't find myself being persuaded. You always ask the question, what are you known for?
Yeah.
What are you really good at?
Yeah,
You
because
know?
that's what I want to try. Because if they are known for something in particular, I want to say, oh, yeah, we went there and we tried the blah, blah, blah. Mm-hmm. And that was good. This is good. I have to say this is good. And it's, again, I like my coffee strong. Mm-hmm. This is good.
Okay.
Yeah, this is good. I have to say the last couple places were really good.
It feels, and listen, maybe it feels like this one is a little different because we've been to this location. Maybe you're tired. Maybe this is a curveball because this is not the place where we wrote notes for.
No.
However.
Not the place.
However, it doesn't change the fact that this is a big moment.
Yeah.
I've been doing this for a while, man.
I know. This
Okay?
is crazy.
Okay?
Yeah.
We came in here and we've seen this place before.
Yes.
And we want you guys to come support this place.
Yeah.
And we're going to keep going more.
Yeah. Yeah, we've gone to a lot of coffee shops. Yeah, I was thinking about it. I was like, wow, we did a lot. We went to a lot of places in Ocean County. Manalocan. Mm-hmm. We went to LBI. We went to
Go ahead.
Barnegat. We've gone to Lacey. We've Lakewood. Mm-hmm. We've circled Lakehurst. Yeah, we went to Lakehurst. We've gone.
We went to shops. We went to physical locations. We went to mom and pops.
We
went to high school. Okay, high school sweethearts.
Yeah.
We started a business.
Mm-hmm. How you brewing?
Okay.
Yeah, we went to a lot. We've been around in terms of the coffee world, and I have to say, we've gone to these places, and everyone has been so welcoming, so friendly, so nice, and it just really, I guess, focuses on the fact that you can get out of the house, you can find a community, and you could get a great cup of coffee.
There are people out there that, the other thing too, okay, all these places have in common, they all took a shot.
Yeah.
Every last one of them. They all took a shot. They found a place, they found a roaster, okay, they tasted some coffee, right? They pitched it to their friends. Yeah. They were like, hey, I'm gonna open a coffee shop. What? You crazy. No. There's
and
no
you know
money
what?
in
Everyone
coffee.
we spoke to, it's like what you just said. They took a chance. Like it wasn't like they were experts.
We met a couple of coffee scientists.
Yes,
right?
they maybe 2 or 3.
100%. Most of them are just
regular people.
All gas, no brakes.
Yeah, they're just like let's do it. And they deliver on such a great experience. I have to say we're really blessed that we're able to bring this to you guys, and we've had the journey, along the way. So this is great.
Full circle.
Yeah.
Brooke, okay.
Oh yeah.
Running into Brooke, that lady everybody knows.
So
she makes
Brooke
a good cup
is
of
the
coffee.
owner of Lava Java in Lavalette, and he ran into her at a party, which is so random, but
it's not random. It's a little bit of invisible string theory.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Because good people know good people.
Yeah.
And I dare say that in the coffee space, we've met some great people. Mm-hmm. And it's only gonna keep getting better from here. How's this Pop-Tart? Are you really enjoying this?
Mm-hmm. I am. But you know what? Again, it messes with my mind because I'm thinking about the old school pastry that I'm supposed to be tasting. So this is, to me, not the Pop-Tart that I know and love. This is like a hybrid of that. But it's good.
Is that a whole strawberry?
Yeah.
Did I just rip out a whole strawberry?
Yeah, and then you taste these notes. Yeah, it's like...
Look at this. It's a whole strawberry.
I like the what you call it, the icing. Because it's not... Right? It's not like... Again, it's not like when you were kids. It's very... bakery, like pastry forward, and then you taste all of it.
This is so good.
Yeah, it's good.
You're right. This is not nostalgic.
It's not.
This is not nostalgic in any way, shape, or form.
Because I was kind of, when the first bite, I was like, oh.
Wow.
But then I'm like, oh, wait, this is, so I had to have a couple of bites of it to get my brain to realize, look, it's not when you were a kid. This is something else.
I am so pleasantly surprised.
Yeah. Like
Oh my God.
Because it's not. Because when I was a kid, the ones I used to eat, it was like sugar. It was like,
Yeah.
this is not that. This is not that.
It's like Popeyes and Sailor Man with sugar.
No, it's not that. It's not like that.
No way.
So this place, so I worked earlier today. I had an estate sale. So after the estate sale, we came here. So it's definitely like winding down this place. But people are still coming in. So they're getting.
This place closes at 4?
They close at 4, yeah.
Okay. I mean, I don't know what to say about this place. I like it. I was saying too, I can't believe that we're actually going to air this and I didn't even ask her name. That woman up there said they're not going to do food. And she knows.
Oh, they're not?
No, they're not going to do food. They're going to like stick to this.
Well, that's okay. I mean, you know what? When you go to a coffee spot, I'm not really expecting to eat food.
And you know what? And
That's true.
I was going to say that's, I kind of like that.
Yeah.
Lean into coffee.
Right.
We do coffee really well. And if these are the things that you have on the side of it, you're covered.
Right.
You're covered. Come in, get this delicious pastry. This is one of the first things where I would say, like you gotta come. You know, Revolutionary makes their own too.
Mm-hmm. And I didn't have Revolutionaries.
We gotta go back.
I know.
We gotta go back.
Yeah. And I think when we went the second time, no, when I went there a second time, not on air, they didn't have any left. They didn't have any. Because I think these places, they're not like grinding things out like that.
No,
it's like once it's done,
really good.
They make like a certain amount for the day, and once it's done, it's done.
Yeah.
So they're not grinding out like, you know.
Like Opkos.
Right.
Opkos is like, oh, you didn't get a donut?
That's it.
So sorry.
So sorry, yeah.
You beat.
That's
See
it.
you tomorrow.
See, right. Tomorrow at 4 o'clock in the morning, we'll bake some more for you.
That's a good mentality to have. Be there, be square.
Right, definitely.
I can comfortably say people should come to. I would still come to this place. I would come to this place to work. I would come to this place to meet somebody.
Just parking is kind of tricky because you have to park in the back. Yeah, so parking. So you just have to just walk a little bit. But it's, I mean, if you're going to be downtown Toms River, this is a place that you should check out. 100%. And you come, you get the coffee, then you go to the antique spot. You look at the antiques.
Hey, look at you.
Yeah, look at the antiques.
Yeah.
Then you could walk down Washington Street. They have there's a gifting place, it looked like, right down there. So there's things to see. Then you want to grab something to eat. There's a taco place, which the taco place is amazing.
Taco-tastic's out of this world. Also, literally right next door to us is the Toms River Artistic Community.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
We talk about them all the time with the chamber.
Yeah.
So this place, I'm really glad that these doors stayed open in downtown Toms River because it is bustling. There's a lot to do here. Yeah. So, where were we at?
Yeah.
Yo, did we just?
Yeah. I know we did.
This is what a lot of episodes do. Okay? This is what a lot of episodes does.
We were just like mind melded. We just had a mind meld.
And can I also say too? Kudos to you.
Oh.
Kudos to you. A lot of people. How many times did we hear, Sharon? How many times did we hear?
Oh,
coffee.
My goodness.
Coffee?
I think everyone. Sharon, why coffee?
To a degree.
Why coffee? And I'm like, because I always had it because it's a great vehicle for conversation. It's a great vehicle for, and it is a great vehicle for conversation.
It is. And nobody's not gonna. You start a conversation with coffee or a coffee with conversation. You're going places.
Yeah.
You're gonna find something. You're gonna find out something about somebody.
And I have to say, we met so many cool people along the way. So many cool people, and not even just in the coffee world, just people like professionals that I was able to meet up with.
Yeah.
Just people that are loan officers, people that are other realtors, other brokers, like just even other professionals in this whole real estate realm, financing realm that saw us and reached out. And I thought that was kind of cool. People from other states that just saw us because they just saw us randomly. They called up on their feed that reached out to us. Clients, prospective customers, people that just said they like what we do. That woman we saw in Coffee Zone.
Stop, man. I'm gonna get emotional.
I know. We just meet.
Okay.
I have to say I mean, you don't understand how like we know, and we hold on to how we are blessed. So just know that we do appreciate all the support. And this is still fun.
It is.
It's still fun.
Is.
It's still fun.
So all right, so I'm going to ask you a couple of recap questions, okay?
All
You
right.
ready?
All right.
After, what was your favorite experience doing this podcast so far?
Experience? What do you mean? Give me some context.
Your favorite experience?
I don't know. I can't.
Doing the podcast, visiting, conversation, something. What was your favorite experience from October 24
Oh my God.
to May 22?
I have to say my favorite experience was 2 weeks ago when we were in Coffee Zone and I forgot her name. Amy came up to me and she said, "You're famous." And that wasn't it. It was the fact that she recognized what we were doing. You know, not me. It was just what we are doing. And that to me was great. I was like, wow. It was like, because sometimes you talk into the camera, you don't know who, but you see the analytics, because I look at all that stuff and see who, so we were getting a lot of viewership and all that. But then when she said that, it was like, wow. So that was my
This is gonna be edited.
No. Yes, and what was your experience? What was the best experience?
My favorite experience was, it was probably when we went to a place that said where they get the roasts from. Mm-hmm. Like where they get the beans from. I remember like from C&G's when she was like, "Oh, we get our flavored stuff from Jersey Charm and we get the espresso from Yellow Dog." And then walking into Yellow Dog was like, "Yo, you get so many different things here." And then the next roaster was like, "Oh yeah, we know those guys." And you started to see how the more you just get out there and the more we involved ourselves in this community that people weren't sure what was going to be, mm-hmm. It just grew. Mm-hmm. And that was my favorite experience, is seeing how much we just started to scratch the surface of what's available here.
And I also like the fact that I think that you think that everyone has it together.
Yeah.
And they don't.
Correct.
And that's what entrepreneurship is.
Correct. And that is the coolest thing, is seeing just the guts
of
people just opening shops. Is like, yo, go get it.
Right.
Just keep going.
Right. So yeah, that's great to know that people are just like figuring it out just like how we are. So no one is perfect. I mean, obviously there was some places that we went to, you could tell it was a well-oiled machine and they had everything going on and they had all the answers. And then there was other ones
So Sandy said that she's gone through a lot of coffee because they are very particular with their fan base. Yeah. So I kind of like flavors of a Pop-Tart, okay? Different people are gonna have, I'm serious, different people are gonna have different perspectives on coffee. Yeah. They're gonna work with different roasters. They're gonna look for different flavor profiles. Yeah. That's why not all coffee shops are the same. No. You could walk past two coffee shops and they're serving totally different experiences. Right. They're like chefs. Right. I would say that they're chefs. So kind of seeing everybody's take on this is, it only, what's the word? It only empowers me to keep going forward with you. And
I appreciate it. And just to circle back to what you were saying, it's like when coffee, going to these coffee shops, you're going to spend like, what is it? $6, $7, $8.
I would say it's $10. If you brought a $10 bill, a $10 bill, you can pretty much get any drink on their menu and leave $1 for the barista.
And you have to realize that it's not just about the coffee, because people say to me all the time, I could brew a cup at my house.
You could.
It's really a culture, and it has to be with the culture. Has to do with the vibe. It has to do with how it makes you feel. It has to do with the music, the decor. It's everything about the spot that gives you reason to want to be a part of that. And you want to, so it's, again, you don't have to come every day. No one is saying to spend $10 a day, but it's a great place to say, I have a spot and I go once a week or go twice a week or whatever. And we're not saying to do that, but it's just, it has like, you want to be part of the community.
You sure we're not saying to do that? I think we are saying to do that.
I mean, if you can't, because
if
money, if you
want to
can.
if you want to go monthly.
Yeah.
There was somebody, and I can't remember his name, but it was along the same lines of what you were just saying. If you choose to have an experience just once a month, at the end of a year, you have 12 brand new experiences.
Right.
If that happens to be coffee, if it happens to be pastries, if it happens to be insert thing here, you're going to have 12 new experiences. And I think Sharon and I are pretty good at inviting and highlighting the places that are bringing an elevated coffee experience.
Yeah.
So if trying new places and meeting new people and having new conversations is something you're looking to start today when you see this, or tomorrow or next month,
It's true.
try Coffee Haven.
Yeah.
The Caffeine Haven.
Yeah, it's great to.
It is.
Again, be part of something. And sometimes you're home, because I met this guy today who was on disability, and he comes to estate sales because it's the middle of the day, so he's coming to estate sales, and a woman who's a stay-at-home mom, and they said that they're not the people to go. They don't want to talk to anyone when they go out. They said I said, why aren't you? They said they're friends because they live on the block and they just know each other.
Okay.
But otherwise, they don't like talking to people. And I was like, why don't you just say hi? And they're like, we just don't. And I was like, okay. And I said, and I didn't say it to them, but I should have said, like, you should just go to a coffee shop and just sit down and drink. Like I said,
It's the easiest invitation to extend to
man, if I had nothing going on, I would have my headphones on and I would be on YouTube and I'd be learning some kind of language or whatever it is I'd be learning and going to different coffee spots.
Taking baby steps.
And then maybe I'll say hello to someone. And maybe on my laptop, I would have something that says, I'm afraid to say hi or something.
Turn it around.
Yeah, say hi. No, on the back of it, on the back of it, say, you could come up to me and say hi. Because I'm not going to say hi to you. Or something, because you know me, I'm always marketing myself. So, I mean, if I was afraid to talk, I would have something to push me into that direction.
I think, you know what? You're approachable. You try.
I do try.
And that's really all that people can do.
Yeah.
Because if you continue to try, you're going to find your tribe.
Yeah.
And once you find your tribe, they understand. We're
Yeah,
not
you're not
talking to
talking.
everybody.
Right.
But like we're nice and we're approachable and we still want the best.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, we've met great people that we want to root for.
Yeah.
And when you get out and you meet your neighbors and that's the thing. We've met people where, oh my God, we know these people.
Yeah.
Right? Like they're in our field, they're in our trades, they are our neighbors, they are our friends. And they own businesses. Those are the best people to support. Just my 2 cents.
Mm-hmm. So I have a real estate tip.
Fire away.
Okay, so I've been meeting a lot of people. I think I've been telling you about this. A lot of people that are proud and excited to say, I don't know what my budget is, but I'm looking for a house. I have been spoken to a real estate agent, and I'm not going to. And they're just proud of it. And I'm like, okay. So, and I'll say, oh, so who are you working with? What are you doing? And they're like, well, I just, I've gone on Zillow, I'm checking out houses. I'm going to open houses. And I'm like, okay. So guys, it's not hard to just contact someone like Kyle and just ask like what the budget is. And you have to think about this. We can definitely steer you in the direction in terms of there's alternate ways of home ownership. So it doesn't have to be the same conventional ways. That there's not just one way to get into a house. And we know the alternate ways, and we can show you, maybe have more of a comprehensive plan to get into the house. So just talk to a real estate agent, talk to a loan officer about the different alternate ways. Because even if some people just they say, oh, I think my budget is $200,000. No one told them that, but that's what they told me.
Mm-hmm.
And if you do run whatever and you see that it is $200,000, maybe then we have so many programs and there's so many things that we could try to steer you towards or guide you towards, and then you can put yourself into a house. So please just talk to a professional. That's my tip.
I love it.
Yeah.
I think you almost kind of pointed the same thing yesterday.
I did last time, but I spoke to like 3 other people
We have the experiences.
And I was like, oh my gosh, are you serious? And she was she was so sweet. And she was, no, I'm gonna speak to a loan officer. Nope, not gonna. I was like, oh, okay.
The other thing too there is that, let's be honest, okay? Everybody wants a 4-bed, 2-bath house.
Yeah.
Okay? When people come to realize how much that 4-bed, 2-bath house is gonna cost them every single month.
Yeah.
Sorry, man.
Right.
You gotta start from a place of what's comfortable for you.
Yeah.
And then you reverse engineer comfortability into affordability.
I mean, you could think about multi-generational housing. Maybe that's something you could think about. You could think about maybe a couple of people going in together on a house. Maybe you could think about there's so many different alternatives that we can look at.
Can I share with you an amazing idea
that
was given to me by Matt D'Onofrio? Right?
Okay.
I asked him. I said, "Hey, man, what's the deal with ranch houses?"
Okay.
Because I'm just learning about this stuff. What's the deal with ranches and why they can't be raised? He said it's the stairwell.
Oh, okay.
So if you plan, okay, so here's the thing, if you can build plans for a ranch home that can be built upon, you can make that first home affordable. And then knowing that the multi-generational, the multi-family approach, we're gonna add on top of that house.
Right.
The first step to that plan is having the house, right?
Right.
We gotta get in. And then you can add on, add back, add sideways, add over, add up.
And you don't have to live there forever.
No.
You can live there for 5 years and then get some equity onto the house and then make a move. So this doesn't have to be your forever home. It could just be your right now home. So again,
That's another good point.
talk to a professional and we can guide you, and we could lay out all of the different scenarios that you could choose from that will work for you and your family. So just again, that's my tip. Just talk to us. Talk.
I had a tip written for first date.
Okay.
But now, after hearing what you just said, I think I have a better tip.
Okay.
When you talk to a professional, you get all the tips, like you were just talking about, all the things that you kind of don't consider.
Uh-huh.
My tip for today is that a 30-year mortgage does not have to be paid off in 30 years.
Okay.
I think it's just marketing. Just because you get a 30-year mortgage does not mean you have to pay it off in 30 years. If you want to aggressively save and pay towards your mortgage and pay it off in 17 years, and you have a mathematical plan on how much it's going to cost every month, execute.
Yeah.
That's it. It's like 4-year college. That's not true. Your bachelor's degree is 128 credits. If you get it done, however fast you get 128 credits done,
Yeah.
kudos.
Yeah, there's winter sessions, there's summer sessions.
Correct.
You don't have to take 12 credits, you take 15
Correct.
credits. Yeah, you could definitely accelerate the process.
So I just said that to somebody today. I was like, listen, just because you buy a house, right? She's like, well, is it going to appreciate? I was like, it did 4% a year, but it works both ways.
Right.
Your home appreciates and you pay down the loan balance. So if you're intentional on paying down the loan balance faster, you're building equity. Like, you're using equity as a tool. So just because it says 360 doesn't mean you have to make 360 payments.
Right.
You're borrowing 300,000. However you pay that back in whatever time, that's on you. That's a good tip.
Yeah, that's a great tip.
We're in Toms River.
Yeah, Toms River.
How many times have you spouted fun facts for being in Toms River?
Toms River.
I've told people, you go to tomsrivertownship.com, okay? And we're in the backyard of the Greater Toms River Chamber of Commerce.
I honestly say come to Main Street and just walk Main Street. That's what you want to do. I mean, obviously we're by the shore, so you want to cross the bridge. You could go to check out Seaside and all that. But if you just wanted to have a really good day, and it reminds us when we went to that other place in, I forget where that place was. Manalapan? Was it Manalapan?
Fahrenheit?
No. With the little town?
The little town. Ocean Gate?
No.
You're killing me here.
It was. We did a car cast.
We did a car cast. Island Heights.
No, the other car cast.
My golly.
I forgot the name of the place.
Well, the island?
No, we did a car cast like before, after Island Heights. We did another car cast.
Oh my God.
Anyway, so that place, they had a really cute little town. Remember, you was laughing at me because you got a parking spot.
Haven. Haven.
Yes.
We were in.
Yes.
Oh yeah. What
yes.
town was that?
That's right.
What town was that?
I don't know.
Oh my God, no. This is not real. This is not real.
Oh my God. But that town was such a quaint little town, and this is that place. Tom's River reminds me of that place.
You're watching me struggle.
I know. I don't remember the name of the town, but it's a beautiful town.
Love your town. Love your town.
It was a lovely town. The people were so nice.
I told you that's what my friend Liz put on the.
Yes.
Oh
yes.
my God,
yes.
no.
That's the town.
No.
Yes.
No. I have to remember this town.
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna kill me. Liz, I'm so sorry when you see this. Oh my God,
The
man.
name of the town.
Yeah, you know, with the Italian place?
Yes.
You're like, Kyle, you're gonna pay $17 for
Yes. You know what we're talking about.
I know exactly what we said. I don't know where we were.
I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
I know the two ladies opened that place during COVID.
Yes,
and they were amazing. And
yes,
the coffee in that
yes,
place was
yes.
wild.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes, sir. We don't remember where we were, but it was a great place.
This is killing me.
I know. I forgot where we went. Anyway, that was beautiful.
I agree with you. Downtown Tom's River very much feels like that.
That place.
But they do have a little bit more.
Well, yes.
Shopping.
Yes.
Stuff.
Yeah.
So like downtown Tom's River do a little better. And bring in more stuff like that.
But I think they're gonna bring. I think eventually. I think they need an ice cream shop down here.
There is an ice cream shop. Remember in the place we were supposed to go today? The address for that place is 11C.
Right.
Okay. So there's the shops in there. There's Spire.
Okay.
There's a confectionery place. There's that place, and then there's stuff.
So
They're all intertwined there.
Yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go there in the summertime with our families and hang out, have some ice cream.
Yes.
Definitely.
I'm gonna go take Abigail to Lava Java.
Oh yeah, you have to.
Yeah. Oh, they have to make a virgin Lava Java for her.
Oh.
They can't just give her straight espresso.
No.
Right?
Well, I'm sure they got kids stuff. Yeah, they gotta have kids stuff.
Yeah. I want.
Maybe she'll have like a hot chocolate and they'll say it.
She'll grab a Sammy.
Yeah, they'll be fine.
I'm gonna go there and get some merch too, some swag.
Oh, we're gonna wear merch, Lava Java merch now.
I'm gonna start wearing everybody's merch because I realized that that's the best way to support people. Just throw a shirt, right?
But we gotta have our own shirts.
Should we get shirts?
Yeah, we should get some shirts.
Should we get shirts?
We should get. Would you guys want us to wear shirts and buy shirts and get shirts from us and mugs and all that stuff?
I don't know. Are we comfortable enough to take a poll if people would wear our faces on a shirt?
I don't know our face, but maybe if it says like something cool on it, some kind of logo or something. I don't know. We'll think about it.
Okay.
But yeah, that's it. So you know about Tom's River. You know there's a great place to work. We ran everything down. It was a great cup of coffee.
You finished it. It was a great cup of coffee.
It was. Well, no, I still have a little bit left, but it was good. I needed it because I worked today, and I was exhausted. So this really helped me a lot. And I'm going to do a shameless.
It did. When you first sat down, you were like, "Hi, everybody. We're here right now."
Yeah, we're here, and I'm tired, and I'm like, but now I'm like, yes, I'm back.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, this coffee woke me up.
This is what the podcast is about. Energy.
Yeah. In your face. Anyway, I'm gonna do a shameless plug. Hey guys, listen. If you are 55 plus and you're looking for a house in Crestwood 3, there's an amazing 1-bedroom, 1-bath house. And you should run that walk. Give me a call, check it out. It's beautiful, it's all redone, and it's in Whiting, New Jersey. Again, 55 plus, an adult community. If you're looking for a house, don't be afraid to pull on the trigger. It's an amazing neighborhood, is great, the house is great. So give me a call and check out the house in Crestwood Village 3 if you're looking for a house.
Shameless plug.
That's it. I said it. There was a disclaimer. Shameless plug. I'm gonna put it as shameless plug.
Yeah, we should get
It's like shameless plug. Gonna get this house sold. And that's it. That's all
selling
I got.
homes.
Yeah, selling homes. Who you're shouting out today?
I'm shouting out. I've got 2 layers of shout outs.
Okay.
2. 1, I want to shout out to every single person, okay, who I had the pleasure of celebrating Erin Ryan's 40th or 30th funeral for her 30s. That was an amazing experience, okay? Everybody there was super cool. Little shameless plug. This is like, I've only been doing this for like 3 years. And in my 3rd year, I had, you know, reflecting back, like, what did I learn? Who did I meet? It's you.
Okay.
There's all the experiences that we have. And I just wanted to say thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Say thank you to everybody. It's been very cool.
Yeah.
This has been very, very cool. And cheers to everything, or cheers to everywhere we haven't been yet.
Yes.
And everyone we haven't met.
Yes, and places we're gonna go sooner than later.
You know, they don't tell you this when, like, you get into these industries. They're like, yeah, go out there and meet people. It's not just meeting people.
No.
It's getting to know people.
Yeah. And I think we have to get to know them quicker because we're not in the office where you're going to see them every day. So when you do see them, you have to make meaningful connections quicker. So I think it's almost like a bonding experience, a forced bonding experience. But then you're like, oh wait, I like that person.
It's also like the people
Like we're
that we've
trauma-bonded.
interacted here. Yeah, absolutely. That house was a train wreck. Do you want to go get coffee?
Yes.
Okay.
Trauma bonded.
The people that we met here,
Yeah.
everybody who has liked, commented, watched, shared when we were going live, right?
Yeah, we used to go live.
Okay. We used to be tethered, bonded, okay, bound to Ethernet and Wi-Fi.
Yes.
Okay?
How many times that we've had like disconnected? A couple times we actually got disconnected.
And we cut that cord.
Yes, yeah, we did. So now it's recorded, but we give you same quality, and we are so excited. We are so excited to produce the show. So I want to say thank you. Thank you for watching again, and just thank you for just being there with us.
Wild, guys.
Yeah.
Wild. See you next season.
Yeah, see you next season, guys.